Hi guys, this is Hw7. I'm doing homework 7, problem number 5. The question is that x is a discrete random variable with probability x equals 0, probability equals the x equals 1, probability equals 0.5. We can view this as a impulse functions. So when x is 0 and when x is 1, the impulse is 0.5. And y is a continuous random variable, uniform in 0 to 1. So we can view this as a unit step function from 0 to 1. So since x and y are independent and z equals x plus y, we know that f of y is just f of x, fx of z convolve with fy of z. So since we can view this as the impulse function, we can say that fx of z is just 0.5 times the impulse function of z. That's the one when x equals 0, and then when x equals 1, we have this impulse function at z minus 1. So the second one will be 0.5 times the impulse function of z minus 1. And fy of z is the unit step function where x equals 0 first. Then we have u of z, and then when x is 1, we have z minus 1. So minus the unit step function of z minus 1. So now we can treat this convolution as just two variable multiplication. Then we have 0.5. Since this is an impulse, and we can just treat this as 0.5 times unit step function of z plus 0.5 unit step function of z minus 1. And then this is just the results from this one, and then these two cancel out. We have 0.5 unit step function of z minus 0.5 unit step function of z minus 2. Z minus 2 comes from here. The z minus 1 is that shifted to the right by 1 unit, and this one also shifted to the right by 1 unit. So when we multiply them, we have to do it with the shift to 2 units. So we have the z minus 2 here. And this when we draw the graph, we can see that it's so when z is 0, the unit step function is 1, and when z is 2, the unit step function is 0 in this case. So this whole thing is from 0 to 2, and then the height, the fz, is just 0.5. So we have this graph here from 0 to 2, the unit step function is equal to 0.5, like this.